every country has a bad people. In one thing is this: in anything we do in our life is about risk. Anything we do, eating is risk. Going to work is risk. You can get accident and you die. You can eat and it will choke you and you die. So if you don't want to take a risk in a relationship or in any business, in anything you do, you can't gain. And it's two things: either you gain or you lose.
Yeah, I agree with that. Hi guys, I'm Gabby. This is my husband, Muhammad, and welcome to Married to the Culture. This channel is about love, relationships, marriage, particularly for intercultural marriages. We want to talk about how, even though they can be challenging, you can make it work. Now, I know you're probably thinking, intercultural marriage, I just see two black people sitting here. Yes, we are both black, but I am a black African American, and my husband is a Ghanaian. He's from West Africa. And those things do pose as challenges in a marriage. And so we kind of want to talk about those things today. One of the questions I had is, what do you think is like one of the biggest challenges of being in an intercultural marriage?
What I've learned and what I've seen from different culture over together, and I fall to a new culture, so it's not going to be easy. But just coming to share a little bit of my experience I have, and my brothers and my sisters out there. It's not easy, but it's something you can work. You can work it out. One is how we speak, and how any country have their own terms. For instance, we have our own terms. It's different from how Americans have their own terms. Speaking. So if your spouse or whatever doesn't understand your terms, now you're coming to learn about their culture or how they speak. So it's going to be a little bit challenging.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is one. Two, you have to, from the beginning, you have to get freedom, right? To be talking to your people out there, which is Africa or whatever country you are coming from. It's very challenging. That is a very key. And you can tell every African, either she's a woman or is a guy or whatever, they are very patriotic.
Patriotic.
You see, this is what I'm trying to say.
He's saying patriotic.
So it's very, and they used to listen to news back home or watching what something to make them feel like they are home.
Yeah.
So, and certain women here doesn't feel comfortable. Maybe he used to talk to his sister or his brother or whatever. Certain women doesn't feel comfortable. He thought maybe he's doing something fishy. You see, yes, that is where he started developing this misunderstanding. In African men, one thing about our culture is we follow the scriptures, which is the Bible. So women really succumb. When I say succumb, I don't know how to put it back.
Women are submissive
in Africa to their husband, right? And they used to, the woman works all right, but they don't work like the men, right? The men, so we follow the scripture. The scripture says that a man's supposed to go out there and work and come and take good care of his family, right? A woman supposed to take care of the house, meaning when I say house, maybe cooking, taking care of the kids and other things.
So I think what you're speaking about is like gender roles. Your thought process is that you taking a risk regardless, so you might as well don't let that be the hindrance from you.
That is the thing, you don't have to.
Right.
because you have to open your mind, open your eyes.
Okay.
Just be careful with whatever you do. In life, we give the benefit of the doubt, because the time your mom gave birth to you, you come alone. But now, you just count of your friends. You don't know them, but you just give them the benefit of the doubt to get to know them. It's the same as a relationship. You meet somebody, you don't trust him. Doesn't mean you can't give the person the benefit of the doubt.
All right.
You give the person the benefit of the doubt, and you see how it works, right? And maybe mine works good, maybe mine works bad. It's like business. It's the same thing.
Also, I have a blog called Married to the Culture. I'll link that below too, where I kind of speak in a little bit more on this particular subject if you're interested in reading that. This video stemmed off of from our friends at Finding Shalonda here on YouTube. I'll link her page below. She did something similar, and so go check her channel out as well. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit. Communication and the language barrier. Like, for instance, some of the things that we say, some of the words we use are a little bit different, that I use a little bit different than the way that you use it. Like, you say off the light instead of, I would say turning off the light, right?
And we say in Ghana, off the light. We use off the light because it's the light you are talking about, so it's off the light.
Okay. And then another one I noticed that you said is you would say I'm coming when you are actually leaving.
Yeah, because the reason why we use I'm coming, I'm going out though, but we use I'm coming because you know you are coming home back, right? You are not going to keep long. That's why you say you are coming, right? That is how we use it. It might be different from how American.
Well, we would say I'll be right back, because coming means to arrive, and you're not arriving when you're leaving. That's why it throws me off. That's why I'm like that.
Don't let it throw you off because it's how you guys use it here. I'm not saying what American uses is wrong, but that is our culture. That is how we say it.
I know one of the things, like, y'all use the British form of words. It's different.
Yeah, America have their own English, right? And British, British colonized us, right? So that is our slave masters are Britain, right? So we speak British English. Doesn't mean America they are wrong, but they don't have full stop and comma in when they are speaking or reading. That is the difference between Americans and British. That's it. So for instance, when you are give some example, let's go through.
One of the things is we drop our T's, like the word.
Go through some words there.
So like counter.
It's counter. Counter.
Sometimes we'll drop the T. Well, okay. I'll say counter. I'll just go over to counter.
Okay, say how speak American English, like the way you are saying.
Can you move that thing off the counter?
No. Move that thing off the counter.
The main thing is, like, if I'm talking too fast and he doesn't hear that T, he may think that's a completely different word and he gets confused about what I'm saying.
Yep.
And then another word would be like, another word where you drop the T is like disappointed. Like, I would say disappointed. I'm disappointed.
I'm disappointed in you. It's disappointed.
Okay.
And you say what?
Disappointed.
But when you are spelling it, you bring the T. So why do you take off the T when you are speaking it? That is the thing.
Okay. And then, like, different words for for different things, like the papaya.
Yes, we call it pawpaw. We don't call it papaya. It's pawpaw. That is the different. That is the fruit called pawpaw. Yeah.
Okay. like you said before, like I say, I'm gonna mail a letter to you. You said you wouldn't tell somebody from Ghana, I'm gonna mail a letter to
No,
you.
in Ghana, when you say when Ghana, we use post office box. So when I'm going to write you a letter, I'll say that go and post this letter for me. We don't use go and mail this letter for me. When you use the word mail, it's kind of okay, let me go and send her email from my computer.
But the word is email. The word is, if you're going to email somebody, the word is email. It's not mail. When you mail, that's the difference.
Let's look at something here. Okay, the time the civilization is coming, right?
We going back to civilization.
No. The time civilization is coming. We don't have anything called mail. We have email. Sorry, we have post office. First, we write a letter and we send horses to send the letter to the letter destination, right? Right now, we got to a point whereby we mail. We get to a point whereby we send a letter through post office box. So we post. I'm going to post my letter, but you guys use mail. Okay, when you are emailing someone,
I would say email. Email me. I wouldn't tell someone mail me when I mean email.
Okay.
Email is email. Mail is postal mail.
Okay. Let's move on.
Okay. Trying to make sure that the spouse keeps in touch with family members.
We are here, but our part of our mind is back home, you know. So because you have a family there, though you have me and you, we are internal family. My mom and my sisters are my external family. Okay, but you know we love them because we grew up with them. You know, your mother take care of you. You see your sisters or your brothers coming up and other stuff. So anytime you love to keep in touch, that makes you feel like you are home, though you are not there.
You still feel connected.
Yes, you know. But like if you marry to a woman and the woman doesn't allow you to do a call, like you call home and other stuff, it feels like you are nowhere, you know. Yeah, we have some people they don't care, but majority of Africans they care.
You want to embrace that person's culture. You don't want to make them feel like now they're here in America, they gotta like push all that aside.